Hey everybody, welcome to Is It Star? I am Star, and welcome back for those of you that have viewed my channel before. So today, we're going over something pretty interesting in my opinion. I got this at Walmart. It is $19.98. It is the Chaos 6-pack. It's booster packs. They're completely assorted. They're relatively recent. When I say recent, I would say, you know, probably 2013 and then, you know, further. The reason I think this is actually so awesome is that if you're like me that enjoys to play sealed, these are fantastic to grab with your friends. I mean, you literally get 6-packs, you do not know what they are, and it says right here, even the ones pictured, you may not get them. You really don't know. It also comes with a really cool promo card. I'm not sure that they're specific to these Chaos packs, but each one of them does give you a promo card, so I think that's really cool as well, just an additional thing. It's also cool that it's an additional thing if you open them with your friends and you guys want to each play as though you're playing like a pre-release format, something like that. Open them, make a deck. It's tons of assorted sets, so you're gonna have, you know, a mix of mechanics. You're gonna have a mix of all types of creatures, things like that. So it would be just a really interesting format to play in with your buddies, you know. Grab each one, grab a Chaos 6-pack, open up, make a deck, and go at it. But these do come sealed, so these come sealed in plastic. I have removed it just for the sake of the video already. This has not been opened. They probably come sealed, so you can't just open them in the store and look at the promo card or take a booster out of it or whatever. Unfortunately, there are people that do things like that. So, we're going to open this, and we're going to see what we get. This is not my first one that I've ever opened. I've opened one previously that was not disappointing by any means. Right off the bat, I can't fully remember what I got. I think I did get a Sun Petal Grove. I don't know, I'd have to go through my binder to actually tell you what I got. But we're going to open this one and see what we get. I'm pretty stoked, actually. So let's get this going. Alright, so here's our packs. I will show you the promo card first here. This is Thalia's Lancers. So pretty cool. You can see their foil. They have the symbols within the text box, and they are also foil. Very neat. This could potentially be useful if you were to make a white sealed deck with your friends. Not a bad promo card. Probably one of the more useful ones that I've gotten out of some of these. Well, the other one specifically. I don't remember it being something that I would necessarily pick for a draft or sealed or anything like that. Anyways, there we go. Now, let's see what packs we got. So we got Magic Origins. Pretty nifty. We got, another. And a lot of these, honestly, I do not purchase a lot of booster packs. Mostly because if I play Constructed, I'm just going for something specific. Granted, these are fun to open and play in sealed, which I prefer limited over anything, but this format is just cool because it gives you a mix of sets that you may not have even really invested in or even looked much at what was in there. For example, this one, I don't believe I've gotten anything from it. Fate Reforged. And if I have, it's been in singles form and I didn't pay attention. Eldritch Moon. Conspiracy, Take the Crown. And Zendikar. Battle for Zendikar. So, we're going to start. So I'll just start with Origins over here. Pretty excited for that. And let's see what we get. So, alright. Grasp of the Hieromancer. I'll hold it for a second so we can all read. This would be fantastic in limited. Again, you've already kind of gotten a little setup going here if you were to start building or assembling something to play against your friends. It's cheap and control-y, so. Meh. Dragon Fodder. Aspiring Aeronaut. Not a bad little dude. Flyers often, especially in sealed, are just good. And usually they're difficult to deal with. His casting cost is a little high, but if you think about it, you do get 2 creatures for the price of 1, both with flying, which is just fantastic. In sealed specifically. Could also be a very useful, I believe it's Yeva's Force Mage. I'm not positive on pronunciation. Rabid Bloodsucker. Another flyer here. Enters the battlefield. Each player loses 2 life. Not bad. He's a 3/2 flyer. Is he worth 2? Most likely, you know, if you're doing sealed. Separatist Void Mage. He enters the battlefield. You may return target creature to its owner's hand. Huh. Reclaim. I think we all know what this is if you're familiar. And another shutdown card. Looks like some good stuff for, again, to play with that promo card. Oh, equipments. Equipments are great. They did change it. So back in the day, the equip ability was an instant speed, and it got a little out of hand. So they changed it, and now it is only as a sorcery. I do agree with that because it was certainly a little bit wild with some of those. Swift Reckoning, look at this. Alright, Spell Mastery. If there are 2 or more instant and/or sorcery cards in your graveyard, you may cast Swift Reckoning as though it had flash. Cool. Destroy target tapped creature. So, I just want to point out, we got Swift Reckoning here. Pretty cool. We got Grasp of the Hieromancer, which enchanted creature is +1/+1 and has whenever this creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. If you tap down someone because you're attacking, then second main, destroy target tap creature. These literally work together. I don't know if all 6 of these packs are just gonna basically build the deck for you, but that's pretty legit, and they're both cheap. So, pretty cool. Blade-Cursed Knight. It's 3/2. As long as you control an enchantment, it gets +1/+1 and has lifelink. Oh, interestingly enough, it is white and black, and here's an enchantment. Look at this. This pack by itself is starting to create a nifty little deck there. We'll set those aside. Valerian Wardens. 1/3, Renown 2. Whenever a creature you control becomes Renown, draw a card. No, not bad. Paya and Kiran Nalar. I'm guessing I pronounce it right. If I don't, then you can certainly comment and let me know. When it enters the battlefield, put 2 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield. 2 in a red, sacrifice an artifact. This deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Very neat. And most of the cards come with some sort of It's not a token. Honestly, I don't even know what you would call these, but people sometimes keep them as tokens. I don't. And then a basic land. So this is the rare. It's not bad, because if you use the blue dude that we even drew, that gives you a Thopter. You know, you could potentially go red-blue, which is incidentally why I have Izzet as my channel name. I'm a big red-blue fan. Huge red-blue fan. Alright, next pack. We're going to stick with some origins here. Alrighty. Yoked Ox. You know, it's pretty straight up forward. 0-4 for 1. You can't beat it. Again, strangely, it's another white card. I'm not a big white fan. I just never have been, to be perfectly honest with you. I have played many white, blue, red decks that I thought were pretty cool. But yeah, apparently these packs are just geared to make the perfect white, black sealed. So anyways, straight up, 0-4 for 1. Unless you get another 1-drop that's better. I mean, this would be almost a given to throw it in if you had chosen specifically white and black to build. Catacomb Slug, 2-6 for 5. Again, pretty straightforward. There's no ability. Potential there is fair. It's a little bit expensive, but to take down something with a 6 toughness, not the easiest thing in the world, especially in sealed. Demolish. We all know what that is. So 3 and a red, destroy target artifact or land. Aven Battle Priest, 5 and a white, flying. When he enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Look at this. This dude, he does cost a pretty penny though. I mean, that's rough. 5 and a white, You do gain 3 life, however, and he's a 3/3. It's almost, I would say on your curve, if you could swing him in there, it would definitely be useful. Aspiring Aeronaut, same dude, we just saw him. Titanic Growth, we know what that is. +4/+4 until end of turn. Ring Warden Owl. Ooh, I like him. He would be a useful card. 3 and 2 blue, Flying Prowess. I dig the Prowess ability, as do many other people, especially those that play red and blue. It's just great. I love it. Boggart Brute. 2 and a red, Menace. Oh, and I love Menace too. See, there's a red-blue in here too. There's a red-blue happening right in front of us, along with a white-black. I'd say the white-black is most likely the most efficient at this point, but we do have 4 more packs to go through, so we'll see. Knight of the Pilgrim's Road. Renown 1, 3, 2. Great creature. Again, fantastic. This guy right here. He has saved me a number of times in sealed. I have feelings. Like, he is such a good card when it comes down to the wire. So many people don't pay attention to the sack ability that he gets +2/+2 over and over again, especially if you're playing something that creates little tokens or people are trying to block elsewhere. I have dealt straight damage with him simply because they did not pay attention to block the one that's going to pump consistently. So he's a game winner. He's definitely a kill condition if it comes about that someone just does not pay attention to this little monster right here. He's a good creature. So another white-black. There we go. Elemental Bonds. Whenever a creature with power 3 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. It's okay. I'm not a big green fan either. I feel like they're just pretty, I don't know. They're kind of boring. White's boring. They're boring. They do their job, but they're boring a little bit. 3 and green, Trample, enters the battlefield with the top 4 cards of your library. Put all elf cards, reveal this way into your hand, the rest on body. Blah, blah. Not a fan of elves either, but hey, a lot of people love them. Not a horrible thing. Sigilled Starfish. Ooh, I love the scry ability too. This is a neat little card. And it's a starfish. Anyways, 1 in a blue. Tap to scry 1. Really can't beat any time that you can stack your deck. You know, it's just fun stuff. Ooh, Ember Maw Hellion. Hey. This guy's awesome. 2 red and 3. 4/5 trample. If another red source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals that much damage plus 1 to that permanent or player instead. Neat little dude. Oh, and this pack. So here's what I was talking about. The other ones had those, like, I don't know, those insert cards. Again, I've never really paid attention to what they are or the purpose, but they're there. This one actually does have a token, the goblin token. This is not a creature you can play. It's literally a placeholder. Doesn't have the emblems on the back or anything. And then, again, another basic land. Alright, let's move on. I'm excited about that Ember Maw. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool little pool there. Okay. This is Battle for Zendikar. Salvage drone. Cool. I really do like the Eldrazi's. I mean, this guy's just great. He would be really, really good for the red-blue stack for this sealed. Swarm Surge, another one here. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. Colorless creatures you control also gain first strike until end of turn. Neat little card. White-black there. Call of Scions, 2 and a green, devoid. Put 2/1/1 Eldrazi Scion. Creature tokens onto the battlefield they have. Sacrifice this creature, add 1 to your mana pool. I say mana, by the way. I don't say mana. Mana just sounds, I don't know. It doesn't sound right. So I say mana. If I'm wrong. Actually, I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think anything. I think you can say it either way. Whatever you feel, just say it. And leave that. Let that be. Alright. 3 in a blue. It's a 3/2. When he enters the battlefield, you put a card an opponent owns from exile into the player's graveyard. If you do, return target creature to its owner's hand. Oh. Felidar Cub, I'm sorry. 1 and a white. You can sack him to destroy target enchantment. Really? So he could be useful, because a lot of times in sealed, people do use the enchantments, even if they would not be relevant otherwise. Like, you're not going to ever use them in constructed. But a lot of times enchantments in this format can be super useful. Another white card right here. Fantastic, because not only do you get a 2/2 for 2, it's pretty straightforward, you can sack him to destroy a potential threat. So that's actually fantastic. Goblin Warpaint. And, oh, look, here's an enchantment. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has haste. I would play this if I was playing a red-blue. Unless I truly have something better, this would almost indefinitely go in anywhere. To be, it's a small casting cost, and it does some serious boost. So it's a great, it's a great card. And if you're playing against that person, let's hope you pulled one of these, or something similar. Volakut Predator, landfall. Love landfall. I just love it. This dude's pretty gnarly because he does get +2/+2. Fantastic. Most definitely going in. Say for the turn, play him out. Throw this bad boy on him. Throw down a land. I mean, I've just made him a monster with haste, and in sealed, that's potential to even win a game if they can't block him. Alright. Another great flyer. See, I would probably have to go white-black with this. I mean, this is just ridiculous. So, Shadow Glider, 2 and a white, flying 2/2. Pretty straightforward. I like straightforward cards sometimes because I'm lazy and I dislike reading a lot when I'm trying to make something. Lifespring Druid, we know what this does. Volakut Invoker. He is only good as a 2/3. I would say the 8 to deal 3 damage to our creature player, unless that's literally like the last 3 things, like 3 damage you need to win. That's just absurd right there. And it looks like there's obviously no, I don't know. It would be difficult to pull that off. Rot Shambler is actually a pretty good creature. I dig him. You keep those counters. Those are not until end of turn. Ooh, Forerunner of Slaughter. 3/2. Target colorless creature gains haste until end of turn. Not horrible. Pathway Arrows. Oh, shoot. Love it. Okay, sorry. 1 equipped creature gets 2 tap. This creature deals 1 damage to target creature. If a colorless creature is dealt damage this way, tap it. Equip 2. It's not bad, I guess. Look. I don't know if anyone's like me. If I see a rare land, I am automatically stoked. I don't even care what land it is. Unfortunately, and for some reason, even the last pack, I still only get white and green, which are 2 colors I specifically just said not a huge fan of. So maybe it's just like the universe saying stop being such a jerk about white and green colors. I don't know. But regardless, this is gnarly and super cool. I love getting lands. I just do. I don't know. I feel like it's a pack 1 at that point. So there we are. You're seeing it. Canopy Vista. Or Vista. Whatever you're going to say. Ooh. Full art land. That's nifty. And another token. Pretty cool. So at this point, I am going to finish the other 3 packs for this Chaos pack. However, at this point, I can show you here some pretty cool things that almost completely set up a deck for us, which I think is awesome. And this is just from half of this. Honestly, you can't really beat it when they kind of come together by themselves. It's just good. And often, and I've seen people do this, they're so dead set on playing a certain color or certain mechanic or something like that they will overlook the obvious one that would be the most efficient, which in this case is the white-black at this point. It's not super costly. There are some great equipments to throw in there. There are things I would probably cut. I'd probably keep him, honestly, just because he does give that boost. Sorry, that was my puppy. Him and my other dog are playing, and yeah. But, anyways, so, I mean, this already has set you up for quite a bit, you know? There's some flyers, great enchantments, some lockdown type stuff. I mean, you can't really beat it when it does, like, basically scream in your face, hey, make this. So, and the promo card, I mean, check it out. Totally use that too. Anyways, so I will be back with the other 3 packs. I'm just splitting it up so it's not too long. And because my puppy is about to lose it. So I'll be back in a few.